And we're live with the crew. We got my boy Chris. I buy Omnis. Did you always have that?
No, I just added it
Yeah,
last week because everyone
last
had
week.
everyone had Omni Nation, Omniverse. I know you don't have it. But I said, I'll just put I buy Omnis.
That's funny. Well, I gotta be Omni something, man.
Yeah.
That's funny though. I was out. What's up, man? My boy Tim, right on the point. He came 4 minutes early. Omni something, man. Well,
What
shoot,
up?
I had like an echo in there. We got Tyler. We got Miguel. What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? How's everybody week
Yeah.
so far after New Year's and holidays?
Happy New Year's. It's been
Yeah,
pretty
happy
busy,
New
but
Year's.
we're good.
It's been a busy week. I think it's been busy for
Hmm.
all of us.
Yeah, it's been pretty busy, but it's good though.
Yeah. Anything new with you guys?
Not that I
Man,
can, not that I can think of.
No, just the same old stuff.
yeah, same old.
Just trying to get through. Just trying
Back at
Mhm.
work. Back at work.
Like somebody asked me today, "How you doing, Davion?" I was like, "I'm doing."
just, I'm just
Just
doing it.
doing.
That's it.
That's
I just
all.
that's funny. What's it called? Have you guys been on track with your New Year's goals and stuff like that so far? Did you already fall off?
That's what's been keeping me occupied this week.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, for the most part.
I've read some good stuff so far.
Yeah. What's up, my boy Top Gun?
Oh, here it comes. Here it
Top
comes. Here it
Gun
comes.
in the
I'm waiting
house.
for it.
Uh oh. What up?
Come on.
He's waiting. There we go.
Yep, there it is. Chris spoke it up.
That's funny. See, I don't know, man. What we got
When
reprint?
Marvel solicits it.
We got every single reprint, right? 1, 2, 3, and 5. What? 5 is a new print.
Yeah, but 4 is like sought after by like everybody for
Mhm.
whatever
I'm,
reason.
I'm
I got
surprised that 4
I
is
got
not good.
mine last year from the Omni group for just a little bit over cover for the
Uh-huh.
DM. So
I mean, what is this year the 60th, or is it just for
Yeah.
Daredevil and Hulk?
This
Yeah.
year's
No.
just
this year,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I did a review video. It's like I think it's a 60 year. I can't remember though. I know it was Hulk and
All three of
Daredevil.
them.
Okay, I forgot. You know, there's just so many characters. I want to throw it
Hulk and
off.
Thor and Spidey.
Yeah, man. Dude, you got one more month until Johnny Case come by. You ready?
No, because his
No.
Omni don't come out till what? April?
Just ask him for his address. Just say, "Hey, dude, I'm just
Yeah.
gonna send this to you. I promise I won't come.
I
Seriously,
was
I
just talking
promise."
to him this week too. I'll probably go have to ask him that.
I mean, maybe it'll work something out. Who knows? I like the Noah trim his beard. Looks looks good, bro. I mean, I was like, man, you look a little different. I just didn't know what it was.
Hello there, Incredible Hook. Starting already.
Shit, I didn't know. Oh, Ghost Rider. It's Ghost Rider. Well, so what's Ghost Rider's anniversary? How many years has that been?
I don't even know his years to be honest.
No.
That would be impressive if they can get out at least one Omni for that for an anniversary.
Yeah, you would think.
Hey! Rumors are Marvel Studios meeting with actors or actor to
Uh-huh.
portray it in the MCU. So
I
that's
forgot which actor was like rumored the most though.
Reedus.
I
Reedus.
hope it's Rita's.
Uh huh.
I really do. I hope it's Rita's.
Keanu Reeves' name was out there for a minute too.
No,
Oh, really?
we don't need Reeves.
Just saying. I'm just saying it's out there.
No, no. Let Reeves stay where his calling is. He don't need to be no ghost of a rider.
If he
No.
were to be a Marvel character, who would Keanu Reeves? Who would
Nobody.
you prefer him?
No, nobody. No,
You don't like him or something?
no. I love Keanu Reeves, just not for the MCU. No,
He just
no,
wants to stay with John Wick.
How about for the DC universe?
no.
No?
And Resurrect. Let me not start on Resurrection. What you say about DC?
How about him in DC? Would you prefer him DC or Marvel?
I don't know. I'm gonna let y'all answer that one. I don't know. I can't.
Hmm.
See, Tyler
Hey,
knows what's up.
he did it. Constantine. I want him back as Constantine. I like Matt Ryan as
No, Matt Ryan is Constantine.
he is, but I have a special place in my heart for Keanu as Constantine. I would love to see that one more time.
That would be pretty cool. So
I
Tyler
mean, he
said-
makes money.
Yeah,
It could be
Tyler-
a possibility.
That's 100% what it is.
No, they have absolutely. They don't have that kind of.
No,
that
not
movie's
because of
been that
Andrew.
movie that movie. They are not cutting that. I love I laugh at this one though that Sony pulled it because it was going to interfere with revenue for No Way Home. That I got a good chuckle at.
So what is? I'm confused.
So the only reason that I see it, working is because we saw in the Morbius trailer, we've seen the poster of Tobey's Spider-Man, we've seen Sam Raimi's Daily Bugle, but we've also seen Andrew Garfield's Oscorp Tower. So I have no clue what the heck they're doing.
I think it's Sony being Sony, and they don't know what they're doing either. What I would love though is they pull a trailer kind of goof in the sense of we saw that 2014 Toby image in the trailer, and when we actually see the scene, it's really Andrew's costume.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like the reason why they postponed it, I mean, it makes sense to me, is that they would try to get a cameo with Andrew at least because of the amount of a trend that Amazing Spider-Man 3 is on Twitter right now. It's almost up there with the Snyder Cut. I mean, it's getting up there.
Mm-hmm.
It's a possibility. I don't know.
Oh, so you say Snyder Cut is more on Twitter than Spider-Man right now, or is?
Shoot,
it's not-
Snyder
okay.
Cut was trending again.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
Again.
Yes,
For what?
it's talking about again because people want more.
Oh,
Well, DC's talking about axing Henry Cavill and Ben Affleck, and they're wanting.
And
They're
people are
wanting
worried
Wonder-
about the Flash movie too with the reboot.
They're basically wanting Wonder Woman, this new Batgirl they're coming out with, and Supergirl. They want that to be the new Trinity.
Oh! I thought that was a freaking like a meme.
Nope.
I didn't know that was for real.
No, it's an actual thing. And
Oh no!
See, this is what I love and hate about Scoopers and what this happens at that point. It says, can we at least see the movie first before we lose our darn minds?
Yeah.
man, it's, like, I mean, I don't have a problem with it. It's just like, how can you have a DC universe without the Trinity? You know what I'm saying? Like the original Trinity. I don't know.
If it's, as one of our hosts of our network says, if it's WB, count on them pulling a dumb move.
Yeah.
Not because, and I want to make this very clear, it's not because I'm against like what they're doing at that point. It's just like they will do a move that will make no sense to anyone. But again, I'm excited about seeing Sasha Kaye as Supergirl, just seeing that, Leslie Grace getting, Batgirl at that point. It'll be cool. Heck, seeing even Michael Keaton. I'm a Michael Keaton fan just to see it. I read an interview today where he was talking about one of the reasons why he decided to back out and not do Batman, with Schumacher. He said, like, it says Batman on the screen, but it's Bruce Wayne. It says, I get it, and it's all about Bruce Wayne. Why would someone put on the suit? I was like, okay, the guy gets it. Guy's gotten it since he was there.
Yeah.
I honestly wanted to see him as old Batman in a Batman Beyond movie, but it's fine.
I got something to say about that. Keep going though.
Oh no, that's pretty much what I really wanted to see. That's a dream movie right there.
So I saw a fan casting today for a Batman Beyond movie, and I gotta say I'm there with it. So for Bruce Wayne, it was between Christian Bale or Michael Keaton. I feel like the only problem with Christian Bale is he doesn't have that gritty voice that we're so used to hearing from Kevin Conroy, right?
You mean the bear?
Yes.
which is probably why I'm sorry, Bad Wolf. I love Ben Affleck, which is probably why I love him so much.
But here's the real kicker: the fan casting they had for Terry McGinnis, I'm 100% down with.
Who was it?
It's Tanner Buchanan from Cobra Kai.
Okay, hold on. I object because They were thinking about doing a Red Hood series too on HBO Max, and they were looking
with
at
him as Jason Todd.
And I'm sold at him as Jason.
That's where I'm at too.
Anybody that watched Cobra Kai, that man is definitely Jason.
Who was the other character he was going to be? I forgot. What was it? Jason Todd or who else?
Jason Todd or Terry
Jason
McGinnis
Todd.
from Batman Beyond.
Mm-hmm.
He could play both. 100% could play both.
Yeah, Jason Todd, aka Red Hood.
Yeah.
I mean, in comparison of all the movies that are on the slate between the Batman, Black Adam, and Flash is going to be probably the most divisive movie. Everyone's just like so scared to see. And it's I think we talked about it in our chat. It's like DC rebooting itself every 5 years is just a thing.
That
is
gotta
true.
get immune to it, I guess.
Is this going to be like their third one so far?
Movie goes. This is going to be the first reboot movie wise.
Okay.
They just keep on. They tried to chase Marvel at that point, and they didn't let Zach do what he needed to do the first time around, and ate it on the chin, and still won't admit that it's a success.
Right, because his movie sold, boy, it made some money.
But the thing is, like, here's the thing, and one of the people I listen to, he does a show called Fans Without Borders, and the Flycast, his name's Ray. The idea that this whole thing, like the Snyderverse is gone, it's like we seem to forget that Wonder Woman's still in there, who he cast. He cast Gal. He cast Jason. He cast Ezra. Snyder's not going anywhere in the sense of, okay, Affleck said that he's done with IPs, so he's gone in one way. This is his final bout to say goodbye. Henry got a raw deal. Henry's doing okay with The Witcher. Henry, would he love to come back as Superman?
Absolutely.
Yeah, he would. But he gets the rawest deal of all that, he doesn't get to close out his character. And for the man who's been the most political out of everyone and hasn't said one iota of a bad word against, WB or anything like that, tried to play the ball, it's unfortunate. So will we see another Batman and Superman again? We will.
Oh, it's definitely gonna be another Batman.
We're gonna see. We've got two movies of what is it? Val Zod, and then and this other one where we're doing Black Superman.
They really gonna do Michael B. Is that?
Well, they're doing it's weird. They're doing Val Zod, which is Michael B. But they're doing another one where it's, I guess from what I understand, like the Donner version, but with a black man playing Clark Kent. And it's just like, okay, it's really confusing, but all right. So we'll see which. Anyone want to bet which project actually comes through? I'm aiming towards Michael B. making it through.
Yeah. Oh, God, I thought that was a total joke.
Nope.
He is a great actor, though.
He is, but I thought that was a joke. Oh, Lord. Okay.
It started out as a personal project with him. Like he started, funding it himself. But,
I'm just looking forward to the Black Adam movie and seeing
how
I
want to see a first trailer.
I am sold.
Yeah.
I am so sold. And what I really loved about, I'm sorry, did you say you saw the trailer, Chris?
I would love to see an actual full trailer outside of the teaser we've got.
So you saw the teaser.
Yeah.
I felt like that teaser was enough because the man didn't even talk.
No, he didn't say
That's good intimidation as a villain right there. That's enough. Now give us the movie. That's enough.
Remember the hierarchy of power in the DC universe is about to change. Remember that. He hasn't said it. If he hasn't said it enough.
He didn't even talk. I had chills. Mind you, I had my sound bar up there. So, yeah.
Yeah, he does a really good job with promoting stuff. That's why he's almost a billionaire now.
Oh, the man could retire if he wants to.
Yeah, his work ethic is crazy.
I don't think we would have gotten that kind of movie if it wasn't for him, to be honest.
Yeah,
probably. We wouldn't have. He pushed that 100% himself.
He literally walked in that office and was like, yo, I'm seeing Photoshop pictures of me. Boss Logic did it. I hired him to do it. Now let's make it.
Yeah. And then let's change up the DC universe too while I'm here.
Like, cool. We're getting out of Gotham. Yay.
I know, right?
I wonder.
No, you'll see Gotham. You'll probably.
Yeah, we'll see Gotham, but we're getting out of Gotham with this one.
I wonder if they're going to try to make Robert Pattinson's Batverse like his own thing. You know what I'm saying?
That's what it is. That Matt Reeves, I think that was part of Matt Reeves' deal. He doesn't want to do anything with it.
Yeah. Nothing with it.
All.
Yeah, it looks like a standalone.
Our man. I mean, y'all.
Well, remember he walked away. He walked away at one point before it got underway. Like they wanted him, and he walked away. So, guess WB blinked, and so he gets what he wants.
Mm-hmm.
I literally cannot wait for that movie. Like one of the main things I listen to when I'm in the gym is the trailer music for the Batman trailer. So you want to talk about getting me hyped, dude? Easily push 200 on the bench, no problem.
Yeah, that'll make you work out faster.
That's funny.
I don't want to be that guy. Like, dude, I kid you not. I went to a gym in Nashville one time. I was with one of my buddies. The man is sitting there benching with a Batman cowl on.
Nerd alert.
No, that's when you start backing away. That's when you're just like, all right.
Yeah, that's when I'm like, okay, Bruce Wayne, chill out.
Nobody's
busting anybody in here.
Was he swole though? Was he swole?
I'm talking. It's one of those guys where there's no point in him wearing a T-shirt because the sleeves are like stretched as far as they can go.
Yeah, one of those guys.
Yeah, needless to say, I skipped bench that day because he was on the bench for like 30 minutes, and I was like, "No,
he needed to wear that Bane mask instead, dude."
Did he like slam it down at the end and scream at the top of his lungs and freak everyone out?
He was a slammer, bro. He would slam the weights. I'm like, I'm not doing it. I should just walk up. Oh, darkness is your ally.
Like, what are you talking about? It's like, all right, I'm just no.
That's what I would have walked up and said that, and he'd be like, "Bro, what are you talking about?"
No, why are you talking so weird?
Sorry, I interrupted you, sir.
That's funny. Let me go over some questions real quick for some people. So Bruce Wayne asks, it's kind of funny we're talking about Batman too, but Bruce Wayne asks, when is Mutant Massacre coming? So the release date is next week, January 11th. We did have it come in early, but we won't be processing that until we finish everything else that's done for the week. But luckily, we're getting our stuff on time.
JP, where are all the books? Where are all the books?
Why hasn't my order skipped, JP?
Dude, today, I mean,
it says you created a label today. Why isn't it on my doorstep?
I mean, freaking all those books that came out yesterday, guys, you gotta relax, man. We don't magically have all your books packed up right away. You know, your boy spent an hour unloading 1,110 books off a freaking 18-wheeler.
No. I want you to go over what you told us about Ultimate Spider-Man. What did you do for the people?
Dude, they're like the people knocked on my door, right? They're like, "Hey, we're here," and I was like, "What?" And then he was like, "Yeah, we don't have a lift gate, but I can help you unload it by hand." I was like, "Well, I got nothing else to do. Might as well." So he pulled up a big old ass 18-wheeler to my dock, right? And it was just me and him because I wasn't expecting it because they said it was going to come in tomorrow instead. But he was like, "Yo, we got to get it out today because if we bring it back, they're going to lose it because they always lose my stuff for like 3 weeks." So we spent an hour just, unloading the pallet. It was 2 pallets. We had to break it down to 3. But it took an hour just unloading all the books. So it was like 1,110 books. Just getting it because it's at the end of the truck, so it's all the way at the end. So we had to grab it, bring it all the way to the front, back and forth the entire time. Luckily, I had a dolly, so we were able to save some time because the guy was crazy. He was like, "Yo, I could bring it 2 at a time for you, back and forth." Like, dude, that's gonna take like 3 hours,
right?
Let me get you. Let me get you a dolly instead. So we basically get as much as we can, throw it on a pallet, and load up the pallet till it's full, and we bring it back, and then rinse and repeat. But that thing took forever. And what frustrated me, the very next day, I get some entitled freaking emails like, "Hey, dude, it was 7 a.m. Email."
All right, I'm sorry. I wanted my
at 7 a.m., bro. It was like, "Hey, it's a release date. I haven't got a shipping notification yet." I was like, "Bro, I'm not looking at any more emails for a little bit." That was.
I'm gonna have my coffee.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get my pancakes and drizzle a little bit of my hair. I do my thing, and then I'll answer your email.
I was like, man, you guys lucky you shot with me and not some other places that don't give your books out for like a month or so and don't tell you anything. So, I do what I can, but sometimes you guys need to just relax. It'll get there.
You know the fans ain't patient. They want it today.
I know, right? Hurt my feelings, but it's all good. Even if we had a forklift, it wouldn't help because they didn't have a pallet jack to basically bring the pallet to the front of the truck. So we had to unload it either way. But I think our next place will have a dock, so we should avoid all those problems, hopefully.
Yeah.
But that's why your boy's swole now.
Hey,
Kevin wants that Green Arrow volume 2.
I was just gonna say.
I got mine right over here, Kevin. Right over there. Actually, it's right over there.
Yeah, mine somewhere over. Yeah, right there. Right.
No, it's busting it out.
You're speaking of, sir?
Oh, and another funny thing is, it was Monday, so like I wasn't even expecting anything. I just went into the office to prep everything for Tuesday and just wait for UPS to show up, right? And then freaking Uline shows up, and then AAA shows up, and UPS shows up. They all show up. I'm like, what the heck? It's Monday. You guys don't show up until Tuesday.
They were like, I heard you complaining about us at the end of 2021. Watch your mouth.
I know, right?
I like the accent, Chris. Watch your mouth.
Watch your mouth.
That's usually Noah, but hey, good to hear from you, Chris.
Hey, watch your mouth.
There it is. See,
Bro, one Star Wars fact. I said it all right. I said, hey, we got Darth Vader, we got Palpatine, and that's all I said. I was like, I don't know these other characters, so I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna get canceled.
Ultimate Spider-Man.
So I was told, is Ultimate Spider-Man gonna go up to like 4 volumes or
Yep.
Yeah, 4.
Okay. Would you guys say, since they already did 1 and 2, it's already guaranteed to go all the way up there?
Oh, most definitely. Yeah.
As they say, like each succession will get a little bit less, but I don't foresee that. Even if it drops in the amount of pre-sales, I don't foresee it. I think the fact that it got to a volume 2, which it never happened the first time.
Yeah.
So
they've tried to sell it 3 times, and it just like this. This time it's actually selling.
Oh, really? So they
before an omnibus was even a thing, they did a Barnes and Noble exclusive.
That's what I have. That's exactly what I have.
Yeah. And that didn't even sell that well. But when they first started doing omnis, they tried to sell it. It didn't sell that well then. I mean, this has been in the making.
But they see that the omnibus collector community has grown so much over the last few years.
Yeah.
And there's an actual spokesperson for them. Yeah. And we got people, all over. And they're like, yeah, we're going to do this. And now that we got all this new book printing technology, we're going to take advantage of this.
Yeah. That's crazy how, I just got into it this year. So, hearing stuff like this, that people ordered, thousands of orders, thousands. And then you're telling me that it was just sitting on a shelf. Nobody wanted to buy it. So that's just crazy for me to hear.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a different time. It wasn't a sought after thing.
Yeah.
Like the way that I saw it was the people that were reading Ultimate Spider-Man as it was coming out were, kids.
Yeah.
By the time they started doing omnis, they were in college and they didn't have money to throw around to buy a $125 book.
Yeah, that's true.
So now, all these college kids have jobs and they got extra money and they can buy it. So
yeah, it's true.
Crazy how it's that same audience.
Same audience for real. Just with more money.
Yeah.
So Ultimate Spider-Man, well, it is only 5 days out of the year.
It is January 5th, so absolutely.
And that's the only hot title that came out. Everything else was basically small, Uncanny X-Men and all that.
Well, I wouldn't say other titles were small. They were just sidelined by Ultimate Spider-Man.
Yeah. Ultimate Spider-Man is my biggest seller.
Mutant Massacre, huh?
I know.
Bro, when I tell you that book sold. I saw a fan today walk out with all 3 covers at my LCS today.
And it wasn't JP.
Yeah, bro, there was
JP hired him. Quite
a few people that actually bought all 3 covers from our site.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what?
Homie just walked out just smiling. Oh, that looked terrible. But yeah.
That's funny, man. But I think my biggest seller overall is still going to be Something Is Killing the Children. So,
Yeah, especially when they officially issue that pre-sale for the round 2, right?
yeah.
JP, that should be a video of like what was your best sellers from 2021 from each freaking company.
Yeah, that should be. Yeah, that's a good idea. I could do that.
That would be cool just to see like which
Yeah.
Omni or which oversized art cover really sold last year.
Honestly, I
That'd
don't
be sick.
even know anything about Dark Horse though. I kind of slept on that.
Yeah.
I could think of everything for each publisher except for Dark Horse.
Did American Gods, didn't that sell pretty well?
Yeah, American Gods came out and sold, but I wouldn't say it's a super hot seller. Like I don't think a lot of like Dark Horse books in general are super hot. I think like the only big one that people were like afraid of going out of print and whatnot was like the Madman Library Edition Volume 1.
He's talked about like the author of Mad Men was like just saying like this is going to be finished. Like he is committed to finishing the series in the sense of putting it in library edition. So I think the second one's coming out at the end of the month, and I think they've already solicited number 3 for later this year.
Yeah.
So amazing. I love his art. I absolutely love the art.
Yeah, I haven't even looked at it yet. there's just so
Shocker.
many. There's just so many stuff, and I'm actually enjoying some Marvel books right now. So I'm like,
you've been bitten by the Marvel bug. What's going on?
Well, I read Star Wars. I was like, man, this
that was such a pun, and it was like,
what was that?
I was saying it was he said you got bit by the Marvel bug, Spider-Man, whatever.
Oh,
block me out.
It's okay. I got you. No, I understand.
No, I didn't even hear what you said.
But maybe I should speak up.
Oops.
Yeah, that was a good pun. But yeah, I think Image was gonna be like either Criminal or East of West. I think it would be Criminal though, because Criminal all 3 got reprinted. It was going like crazy. I think we sold over like hundreds of copies of that.
We all wanted that reprint. I know I did.
Yeah, you guys went crazy on that one. DC was Justice League Dark for sure. That thing went quick.
Yeah.
I was surprised because we only had like 20 to 30 pre-orders, but then after it came out, after we threw a video out there, we had over 200 orders. I'm like, what happened?
Yeah.
It's a good series. I just passed on it just because I like Justice League Dark, but not enough that I need it in Omni form. But
yeah.
I mean, J.M. DeMatteis. I mean, he does. One of the like top 10 writers of all time.
Yeah. And Dynamite would be Red Sonja hardcover signed one. Well, because that's all I know from Dynamite. That's all they really sold.
The Gail Simone.
Yeah, the Gail Simone Red Sonja.
I missed that one.
And then I think last year for Marvel, the biggest one would be Uncanny X-Men Volume 4.
Yeah,
I was about to say it had to be one
your
of
biggie,
those.
your first one.
Yeah, my first one, and it was like freaking snowstorm and everything. I'm like, oh crap. So yeah, I don't know. I think that was the only like really big one this year from Marvel. Everything else was kind of like a little bit slower, but other than that, it was cool.
But yeah, that'll be a good idea. I put that in the request bubble.
All right, dude. We have quite a few, but that's a good one.
How about this one? Another one. They're gonna go like each month one. If you wanted to make it a little bit longer, each month bestseller.
Oh, then I gotta do my research because I don't even know what came out each month. I gotta start keeping track, man. I'm just like I'm trying to get this out of here, so I stopped getting those emails. But what's it called? Any chance Harley Quinn omnibus to be reprinted? You guys know? I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm not quite sure on that one.
Yeah.
I mean, there's if there were another Harley Quinn project coming out, maybe.
I mean, but DC don't even care. When certain movies come out, they don't care if they wait till the 10th anniversary to put omnis out for certain ones. I'm not sure on that one.
I mean, we don't even know what anything else is on the horizon at this point. The only ones we just haven't
DC
seen
Yeah,
is like Titans is the last major one that got announced as a reprint.
yeah. Like DC barely. Yeah, the communication with DC has been kind of questionable.
And
So
it's
I'm
kind
not
of
sure.
funny because like some books they won't even tell you they're reprinting it; it'll just show back up in stock. So
Yeah, they'll stealth restock it or whatever.
yeah, some reprints they'll announce it, and some they'll just be like, "Yo, oh," it just shows up. So
Yeah,
it's kind of strange with DC.
That happens way more often than not, too. Really weird.
yeah. I hope they step their communication
They
game up.
don't announce hardly anything.
No, like the way I find out new DC stuff, somebody in the omnibus group will post like Penguin Random House screenshots
Yeah,
or something.
but before they like it was something else, and they had to like do like hardcore searching for that stuff.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
the little DC Connect magazines I get from the LCS, and that's it.
This is a good question from Miguel. Any omnibus you guys are hoping to reprint? I know a lot of people want Uncanny X-Force.
Dang, that's a whole. Did I write my list down?
A lot of mine off of the Omar's reprint list has actually happened. I know.
Yeah, I've noticed that too. Or even the dream ones, like the most wanted,
Mhm.
So what's his reprint list of 2022? I haven't looked at it.
It hasn't happened yet.
Oh, okay.
He says February. It'll probably drop in February.
Okay.
Reprint.
Well, a lot of mine from DC are already coming out this year.
Yeah.
Because I really because a lot of the bindings for my old printings from Teen Titans and Gotham Central are falling apart. So
What
I
about
am looking
Sleeper?
forward to those. Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, Sleeper would be on there.
Thank you.
That'd be on my list. I would think for other people, I think they need to put Batman and Robin by Tomasi back out. In print.
Oh yeah.
I think
I feel like it only got hyped because of the new Batman. I mean, Superman. Tomasi.
I was just gonna say that because they want to match it.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
That's the only reason why it got like a big amount of hype because of that.
Hold on, I'm still trying to think. I know I'm missing one.
Well, I was gonna say Frank Miller's Daredevil, but
I was looking at my Daredevil shelf. Yes,
I was able to snag those, so we're good.
Yeah,
it's kind of funny because I was gonna snag it, but then I was like, oh man, no, I already got it. Oh well.
Man, I've been watching for those books like a hawk. Dude.
Yeah. And see, I want to be like Noah and do that, but I feel like we're getting close because they already reprinted Bendis. They already did Brewbakers.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I feel like we might be getting close.
And it's the 60th year, so.
The
only thing is, it's gonna take like 6 months to a year. So I know my boy Noah is very impatient.
I see a couple saying JLA Avengers. I mean, you're speaking my language, but here's the problem with that. It's not just Marvel and DC trying to get along. It's individual creators' estates for those characters have to work out agreements with that. So I hate to say it, but that's probably not happening. I would love it because my dream would happen, but it's 99% of the chance of that not happening.
Yeah,
I mean, you see the lawsuit. Yeah, you see the lawsuits going on with some of the estates of the people saying, "Oh, Marvel's going to lose the rights." It's not about losing the rights. I'll be very clear about that. They're not losing the rights. It's about share of profits that it is, and so there's a high chance that the estates are going to lose the lawsuits because of the work for hire clause.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, so. But yeah, anyone you read any of those clickbait articles saying Marvel's losing because of lawsuits, Disney's, they're not. It's about profit sharing. That's all those lawsuits are about.
Now I know. If only I had time to even see those articles. I only had
Thor by JMS. Thor by JMS.
Yeah, that could be a nice anniversary one that hasn't happened yet.
Yes, because they got Fraction, which comes after that. So I'm like, come on.
I was not a fan of Fraction. Fraction I like Matt Fraction, but that run was just it had a lot of it had some highs and it had a lot of just like meh.
Definitely a roller coaster, but I love the
Looking
artwork.
at the pre-order sales, it wasn't that hot.
No, it's not. I love the artwork though.
Yeah.
But yeah, JMS Thor would probably be a that would definitely outsell Fraction.
Mm-hmm. Most definitely.
It brought back the character to a modern audience.
We had a question from JC, the comic geek, for you guys actually. If comic industry stopped printing all physical comics, would you still read and collect comics, and keep your channel focused on comics, or would you get a new
I wouldn't change, but I know it won't be the same.
Uh-huh.
Because I like to flip through the physical media. I like the artwork in my hand.
Yeah.
So I know I'll still be doing it. It just won't. Like, imagine doing an overview. Hey guys, here's my omnibus on my iPad. No, that won't feel right to me.
Yeah.
So it won't be the same for me. What about you, Huck?
Well, I would probably still collect them, but then I would have no other choice but to read them digitally.
Yeah.
And as far as YouTube goes, I don't know, to be honest with you. That's something that would take a lot of thought because I'm still having a lot of trouble uploading consistently at the moment.
Yeah, it definitely won't be the same. Hey guys, my omnibus is on my iPad. We have the digital interior pages here. We have.
Can you do this? Can you do the spine? Show out the spine.
Here's
let me
the
just
binding.
stretch the
Here's the
spine,
binding.
snap
My
the
tablet is this thin. It's digital binding. There's no glue in here. It's not going to fall apart.
Let's see how that dust jacket looks. All right.
You can't see this full wraparound cover because it's only one half. You got to flip it to the other side.
I think, since my stuff's podcasting and I don't have a channel focused on like looking at because you all take care of that for me in the sense of
you don't have one yet.
Yet no, sorry,
not yet.
But not a channel devoted to that. Channel devoted to everything else. But
not yet.
In the group chat of Organic Price Books team is about.
Yeah, there we go. But I think the fear that everyone keeps going around is like if print's gonna die, it's going digital. It evolves. Like people always joke around like with DC, it's like, oh, there's so many Batman books. Yeah, because they sell. That's why you have a lot of the titles right now, the single issues with backup stories, because those in solo form won't have it. That's why you have like titles like Swamp Thing, only a limited series. It got extended, but they know a run of certain characters only can go so far.
Which is sad. And I'm not going to go in on this topic because I will be on this for an hour. I went to my store today again, went to Marvel, right? Variety. But DC, we are in Gotham. 80% of the 90% of the 96% of the freaking shelf is in Gotham.
Gotham sells, bro.
Yeah. And I'll tell you right now, both Detective and Batman at post Fear State, I'm very interested. Especially Batman Mainline, what they pulled this week. I am very interested.
I was gonna ask who's writing Batman right now, but there's like multiple titles. So which one are you talking about, and who's writing it?
Give me a second, I'll pull it up.
There's quite a bit. I think I still need to get with Dark Knights of Steel and then whatever.
Oh, that new issue was awesome this week.
And what was the other one? Krypton? Was that the one that's really good too? I forgot.
Oh, World of Krypton?
Yeah.
It's interesting. You're either in the camp of you like Mike Omeg's art or you don't. Like he's the one who did Powers with Bendis.
Okay. There's quite a few ongoing ones that are pretty hot right now. I just can't get them on the top of my head.
Ooh, the new Avengers. That would be a nice reboot.
Oh, yeah.
They got to
actually continue it. Yeah, that'll be nice too if they actually finish it.
Oh yeah, there was one more thing. What do you guys think about DC versus vampires right now? Is it getting good? Is it really good?
I haven't read it.
It's surprised. Like I was kind of joking about it. So really, like just seeing the idea DC versus vampires is just like, oh, Tinian's writing it, okay, but it just sounds like so. It's like, what? Are we, Deceased did it? Are we trying to be like Deceased? I was very eat my own words with issue 1, and it has not let go. And the fact that it's like going to be like a whole year of those plus, it's they're going some interesting places with that. So
Okay.
I would recommend it. I would definitely recommend it as a read. If you like Deceased, you will like DC versus Vampires.
Oh yeah, your boy
I
got
love
into comics
Deceased.
because of DC's.
See, that's some stuff DC should make in oversized format. I don't know why they're playing.
Hey, they got the man on an exclusive contract now.
Your boy's been a little bit busy, but I'll get on
I
that.
already commented on him. I was like working on it.
Oh, okay. I'm now scrolling through the chat. How do you guys feel about the new spines?
I don't like them. I don't like them.
What new spines?
For basically for like all the reprints. So
all the classics. I just like if you look behind me, you can just generally tell what each book is for, right? Until you get to these last two over here, there's no talent. There's no presence. I'm not about it, to be honest.
By the way, it looks nice to see Marvel finally on that shelf. It was dominated by Batman for a second.
I know.
I have no idea what you're talking
keep
about.
your head up. Keep your head up. Thank you. Keep your head up.
To answer your question, Day about who's on the Batman titles, Batman mainlines by Williamson and Molina.
Williamson, I might be sold. Yep. I really enjoyed his Flash
run. Detective is Tamaki and Rios. It's like I said, they're both going in very different directions. In the sense of Detective, right now is just focused on the new Arkham. And Batman, he lost kind of his fortunes and stuff like that. He, Lucius is in charge of Wayne Tech at that, but Wayne Enterprises. But someone just came into the play to steal what else holds very close to Bruce. A certain Incorporated has been taken over by someone.
Okay.
So
see, right now I love Williamson. I love that guy. I really want to go back and reread his Flash because I really enjoyed his Flash.
Yeah, Jorge Molina is doing some great artwork on this. Yeah, so.
Ooh, okay. Okay. Now about the new spines. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me answer that. So I like the character on the spine. That's my whole thing. I like the character on the spine. The only problem with the new spines is just the font is too small.
Yeah,
that's the only problem.
Keep the banner, but change the font to normal.
Yeah, change the font because that's one thing I didn't like about the classics. Like they just had just words. I like the character on the spine. To me, it adds a little bit more decoration, or whatever. I like it, but it just bigger font would have been much better.
Yeah,
Marley, that is you in the mirror.
And for the hardcover, I like when you take off the dust jacket, you have the banner, as part of the spine for the actual hardcover as well. Now that wasn't in the old one, right?
No.
Okay.
This is the first time we've seen the banner.
Okay. All right. So that's pretty interesting.
But I like the little presentation where they got the little character and that little. I like that. But
if the font was bigger, it'd be fine.
Yeah. I just think the font should have been bigger. That's all. They're trying to be a little bougie.
That's true. So Chaos said Frank Miller did Daredevil popped up on TFAW.
For real? For real?
I would surely
Don't
hope
lie
not.
to me.
I would surely hope not.
Don't lie to me.
If it's legit or not. So
I love that company, by the way.
I mean, if we haven't heard it from Omar, then I don't know. Omar literally knows.
I've heard about some reprints before Omar announced it. Why Amazon? But anyway,
I'm
gonna look that up.
Yeah, but if it does, that'd be cool.
That would
be so cool.
Get the updated spines and
My
everything.
wallet is so cool.
Forgot all about Batman Eternal, so I bought that because it looked really cool. I haven't even opened it yet, though.
The artwork in there, Jason Fabok is a jaw-dropping artist.
But I will give a big plug to Batman and Robin Eternal. That was that was really surprising in the sense of that when they say, that book I truly will recommend to people saying you want to know why Batman needs a Robin, read Batman and Robin Eternal.
Preach on, Chris.
So what is Eternal? Is it like a different line, a different run? What is that?
the first idea of it, Batman and Robin, Batman Eternal was a weekly series.
Okay.
It took place over the year. Batman and Robin Eternal, they just did it half a year.
Okay.
Is it all collected in that one Omni though?
Yeah, Batman Eternal is Batman and Robin are 2 thick trades.
Oh, that
mind you, this is New 52. This is as today, Batman having 6 runs running at the same time.
So is Batman and Robin? Is that not ongoing?
That's a different series, but it's
different. It was a quote unquote sequel to it, but both of them take place in main continuity of New 52.
Mm-hmm.
Do y'all think
New 52.
I think so.
Is there enough content for it to be an Omni?
It'll be a thin Omni for Batman and Robin.
Most
they gotta
definitely. And with them being, they'll make it. It's Batman.
That's what I'm saying, because like as much as Chris is talking about it, like I may want to see what Batman needs a Robin.
I can go get the covers of what the trades.
The man is leaving the setup.
Since he's leaving, I'll start this question. Since this guy asked Tyler, so I don't read Spider-Man. I never read a Spider-Man comic, so I can't answer this question. But
wait. Can I call a timeout on the play real quick?
Yeah.
Please tell me that this is not like that's not an actual villain for the ongoing Spider-Man run, because I'm not reading it.
That's pretty good. So you have both traits, or?
Yeah, these are the trades.
Okay.
So like I said, they're thin.
So how many issues is it? Like 40 issues?
26 issues.
Maybe it could be the whole run.
Yep, that was the whole run.
Wow. Can that fit in an absolute?
That would be, you're looking at kind of like a Kirby thing if you want to collect them all like that. So I don't know.
Okay.
But the cool message of it, and it doesn't reveal anything, is that all the different Robins he's had, but you look at your main ones of Dick, Jason, Tim, and Damian, they all represent who Bruce is in different aspects, and they go into that in the whole idea. Like they spend some time looking at all the different Robins and what they represent, because Batman is not in this for a lot of this book. Batman's gone missing.
Mm-hmm. And they broke it down really well.
Yeah, it tends to do that a few too many times.
They broke that down really well too.
Yeah,
I really enjoyed that.
So
I'm gonna have to read that. I may.
I think it's still. I don't think it's out of print. I'm just taking a shot in the dark. I don't think it seems like one that'd be out of print.
That seems like a really cool concept. Like, I feel like if it's as small of a run as you're saying, like if they ever like reprinted Batman Eternal, I feel like maybe they could just squeeze it in there for us. Maybe.
Yeah. It's good, and you don't need to have read early. You could go into it not reading anything before or after. At that point, it's pretty reader friendly.
Yeah. Oh, it's really.
I think the only thing that I'd say that, but the only thing is this is when Dick is in Spiral, the spy agency. He's not Nightwing.
Oh, okay.
So that's the only kind of, why isn't he Nightwing? Yeah, there's a reason.
Okay.
He does. Dick Grayson doesn't exist because he's dead.
Top Gun, yes. My man cave is perfect. I love Marvel.
So we had a question from Tyler that we put on the sideline. But what do you guys think about the new villain, Queen Goblin?
Well, they're saying it's legit. So
I've seen pictures, but I haven't seen her show up yet in the Spider-Man Beyond yet.
Okay. Well, I see Tyler Cookrum did a cover for her, so I'm pretty sure it's legit.
Oh yeah, it's legit. It just hasn't. I don't think she's made the entrance yet into the series.
Okay.
Weird. I wonder who it's gonna be. Like, I wonder if it's
Gwen Stacy's back.
Yeah. Like, oh wait, you remember when I dropped off that bridge?
She's Norman back. Osborn's having some fun.
Yeah.
You know how much I sacrificed? Okay, I'm sorry.
If I don't know if you all know this, but I'm sort of a scientist myself. I'm sort of a goblin. I'm sort of a goblin.
Why are you like this? Why are you like this?
Okay. I was the only one who laughed when he said that.
You were? Oh, that's sad.
I was like, oh, I guess I'm the only one who remembers anything. You know what?
I
I totally
forgot.
embraced it.
I forgot.
Yeah, you just hear this in the middle of the theater when everyone's just
I was like,
quiet.
shut up.
Like,
That's funny. Do you guys think we'll ever get a collected edition of DC and Marvel versus Marvel stuff?
I doubt it.
No.
No,
Yeah,
they too divided now. Things they like how it was.
Again, profits. Who gets it? And I guarantee you say, well, they split it 50-50. No,
no,
they
that
don't
ain't how it
want
works.
it. That's not how that works.
So we are. I mean, I will. It's just I haven't gotten the time to put those up, but I'll put them up. So when you're talking about the the Dark Horse Library editions, are you talking about like the art of
I
library edition?
believe that's what they're talking about, and I collect
Was that on the
those.
list you wanted me to put up, JP?
Yeah, I mean, there's quite a lot, so I just haven't put it on there because the demand wasn't high, but we'll have it on there
I'm
eventually.
gonna
Yeah,
definitely bring.
I've got the Zeldas. I got the 4 Zeldas.
Yeah, because I know the He-Man just came out, and there was some other ones
Mm.
as well. Yeah.
Oh, look at him bringing it on.
Shut up.
What you
No, this ain't.
Watch your mouth.
Oh, oops. Shut up. But anyway, this ain't by Dark Horse, but no, it is by Dark Horse. I'm lying. But
He learned.
I just got that Ghost of Tsushima, Art of Ghost of Tsushima today.
Great game.
And yes, it's a phenomenal. This has got to be the best presentation of any book I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
It has this bamboo. I don't know if y'all can see.
That's cool. That's actual bamboo.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, that's cool.
He went to his local. He went to the koalas at the zoo just to test it.
And they that.
No, I take it back. No, not the koala, the pandas. Excuse me, panda bears.
I
went to
knew
the panda
what you
bears.
meant.
Yep, I meant it. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a phenomenal presentation of a book. They really knocked it out of the park, and it has a matte finish, kind of a paper, and it's widescreen. So, oh yeah, Dark Horse be knocking it out of the park with their art of books.
We'll see what happens after they get sold.
Yeah, definitely
Right?
get into those. I mean, since they're owned by a game company now, they're maybe it'll be even more games. Who knows? What's up, Ben? How you been, bro? Long time. Oh, long time no see. You suck. Get out of here. Not you, Ben. I'm talking about
the Ninja Rabbit.
I'm talking about Omnibuddy right here. Not you, though. Since we are 52 minutes in, let's do. We'll be doing a raffle for a $100 gift card. All you have to do is type in Batman in the chat. Just type in Batman in the chat. We'll do that at the end of our live stream. Yeah, that way I don't forget. Because if I don't say it now, I forget.
Somebody asked something about Daredevil too, but anyway, we'll get back to that, I guess. What you say?
So did you figure out if Frank Miller Omnibus was getting reprinted, or was that just?
No, I didn't see nothing. But there, Things from Another World site isn't the best engine, so I'm just gonna
That is true. I kind of get lost in there a little bit.
Yeah, the site has you have to type stuff a certain way.
Uh-huh. Oh, I don't think I told the chat about this, right? About how we got 50 more copies of all our Ultimate Spider-Man.
Yeah, tell them that fun story.
And it's gone after this chat.
Yeah, so we recently got 50 more copies of each cover of Ultimate Spider-Man. When I was going through my inventory, I was like, hey, why are we missing 50, right? And then at like 4 p.m., I got a phone call, and I usually don't pick up my phone calls if it's like random numbers, but their caller ID was My Comic Shop. So I was like, oh, what's Diamond calling me for? I thought it was Diamond or something, but it's actually our neighbor comic book shop. It was their place is called Lone Star Comic. They've been like in that business for like 20 years or whatever. All they do is sell online. And they're like, hey, we got 30 cases of Ultimate Spider-Man that was for you. We unboxed it all already and put it in long boxes, and then the last one we saw, like our numbers were off, and the last one had your invoice in there. Do you want to pick it up, or we could drop it off for you? And I was like, yeah, you can drop it off. Like I don't have the space to pick it up. But yeah, they dropped it off and everything. Like, yeah. Penguin just threw up all these books that were for you in our palette. I was like, what the hell? so, so the first time they be like, if they ship it through UPS, it comes all messed up, and now they're shipping it to other people besides the actual retailer. I'm like, what the heck?
You didn't know that part of your job is a scavenger hunt?
I know, right? But hopefully this was a one-time thing. We are missing 50 copies of the Romita Amazing Spider-Man Volume 2 DM cover though. So I called them again. I was like, yo, you guys have 50 of these? I'm like, nah, just Ultimate Spider-Man. So maybe they sent, a bunch of cases to another retailer. Who knows? But it was nice of them to reach out to us though. I don't know how they got our phone number and everything because it doesn't show. I guess they did call Penguin or I don't know, but they called us.
Hey,
So
there's
that
still
was
good people in the world, right?
Yeah. Yeah. People that don't wake up 7 a.m. Hey, where's my books at?
Don't worry, I'll make sure to write my email at 6 o'clock for you.
Oh, he's gonna do it. I have
No, I really don't have the patience for that.
I was like, relax. So Planet Hulk, there was I get all of my books from Facebook groups. I don't buy it anywhere else unless it's like something I really, really want. I'll go on eBay, but I just do Facebook trades. That's how I got it.
Y'all, for all y'all that's been asking, I mean, it is his anniversary this year. I don't think Marvel is done announcing more Omnis. We'll see.
For who?
Hulk.
Oh yeah, for Hulk. Yeah, maybe we'll get Planet Hulk, World War Hulk, and some other Hulks.
I hope I get the one I want after Peter David's.
I would love to see Immortal Hulk.
That too. I seen Extreme do a. Oh, shut up, Davion.
Oh, he made one.
Yeah, he did. It's thick.
Okay, that's cool. Who is the best Daredevil artist? Yo.
Okay, thank you, Top Gun, because I was gonna go back and answer this, but he had talked about. I'm having a hard time. I do love Alex Malev. I love Joe Quesada. I'm really liking how you say his name? Marco Chicheco.
Mm-hmm.
How you say that boy name? He on Zdarsky's run right now.
Yeah, that's. Yeah,
I really love him. I really love his. But I did love Alex Malev too. That is one of my favorites. And Lee Bermejo.
Damn. See, you asked me about an artist. I'm like, I don't even know one.
Jim Lee. Jim Lee.
Jim Lee. Everybody knows Jim Lee.
I know the writers. I don't know the artists. I need to give them more credit.
Yeah.
What is my best Omni trade you've done? I think it's with the guy on the Facebook group. It was a lot of books. He had a lot of freaking rare books. He had like the Witchblade compendiums. He had the Darkness compendium.
He just had to drop that first.
Hold on. Right. Thank you, Chris.
He had JOA versus Avengers.
That's fine.
We're not.
He had Absolute Ronin, Absolute Final Crisis. He had a bunch of stuff from one guy, and he sold it all to me for undercover. So I was like, wow, I think that was the best trade because a lot of them are like, well, people have been looking for forever. So, and it was all from one guy again. So that guy was crazy. He was like, I just want different books.
Thank you, Chris. One more time. Thank you.
Dude, they asked. I had to let them know,
They asked. I see what you did there.
They
anyway, keep on. You try. You doing real good. Keep on.
They did, bro. So Omar did say he was going to announce it, but there are some that haven't got approved yet.
Chris, they was hot in them comments. Yeah. They was hot, like you said. You're like, excuse me, this is not what we were thinking.
I know, right? They were. But
I called them immediately and said there's going to be some very upset people at that point.
Yeah, for sure.
I was just laughing. I was like, yo.
But I mean, he is right in the sense of Miracle Man being a big influence on some of the older folks of.
Yeah.
You're still young, hush.
But he did make a comment saying there
38
are
coming on this year.
That's young.
Spider-Man books that he just didn't get the green light to announce yet. So.
Not yet. I know there's more.
He's promised at least 2 or 3 more.
Superior Spider-Man.
But you do that, but there's so much before it that hasn't been collected, so that's a tough one.
Yeah.
Because what do you collect in there to catch people up?
You have a point. I really do want Dan Slott stuff, but
Dude,
have a
so do
point.
I, man. Like I need it at this point. I don't want it. I need it. Like
Yeah.
we always say, take care of our needs before our wants. I need it.
That's true.
It's got
And
Spider-Man on it.
Mm-hmm. And
I take
Marvel,
no
they'll
offense.
skip it if they want to, because there's still some stuff for Venom that came before Donny Cates that they didn't collect yet. But they's like, up Donny sells. We're going straight to Donny.
Darn right.
It's kind of funny because I was had a Facebook meeting with Jim Mint. I think yesterday talking about like promoting statues and stuff since we got.
Yo, what's
promoted.
going on, Geminites?
Dude? He was like, it's kind of funny that we did all this to fund our hobby, but now we're like, don't even care about it anymore. Like,
Who said that?
well, not don't even care about it. It's like we did this to buy Omnis, but now we don't even want to buy Omnis anymore in that sense, you know?
Yeah.
Because there's just so much.
Because y'all done got so rich, y'all don't want to give it to the poor people.
No, it's not that.
I'm kidding.
It's just so much. But it was cool though. It was cool catching up with him. He lost a lot of weight, man. I was like, bro, you look like Eminem.
His video on his journey was really dope. I really enjoyed his new video about that.
Don't we have a Marvel's? It's called Marvel's Omnibus, right?
Yeah.
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 Yep.
So
It's spine completely shot. Every
I was
one of
about
them.
to say, yeah, you ever
We
try
had-
to read it?
we
You're
had
picking up
one.
pages off the floor.
I got one right behind me. I've already glued it once at least.
Yeah, me too.
Is it still falling apart on you, Chris?
It's the glue job I did is okay. Not because I don't know what I'm doing, but it's just like it's
Oh,
it's just bad.
it looked like my American
Wait,
Vampire.
open it again. Open it again, bro.
It's
No,
almost as
it's worse than it's way worse than your American Vampire.
Look at
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at that.
Yeah, look, it's coming apart again.
Yep. So it's
That looks like my American
it's
Vampire.
as bad as Absolute Swamp Thing first printing.
Mm-hmm.
That just you
Well, that
opened it
one-
up. That one you literally opened up and it was already falling apart.
Mm-hmm. I was able to fix that one though. That wasn't as bad as Marvel's Omnibus. This really needs to be a zombie. It needs to be dead. It need another reprint.
Haven't gotten to that part of the theme, but I know what you're talking about. I just finished season 2. I just finished season 2 last night.
Okay.
JP, I still haven't opened up my American Vampire, dude. I'm so afraid to read it. It's literally falling apart.
I'm Miyagi though.
I was gonna say that doesn't seem right for you being in not Miyagi though.
No, I'm Miyagi though.
I think
That's what I was-
Oh, I'm Miyagi, though.
Really?
I mean,
I feel like I'm an Eagle Fang to be honest, but
I feel like I'm a Cobra Kai. No mercy. Strike first.
You
the
are.
way they-
You don't read nothing unless there's limbs getting pulled off, okay?
I'll tell you what, I'm really enjoying it. Like I said, I just finished season 2. I'm marching my way to the season 4. I'll get there.
I like Eagle Fang though, because it feels like a mix of the two between a little bit. You think of Cobra Kai? Well,
Maybe the day back in the day would be Cobra Kai.
I was just gonna say my 100 bullet days. Maybe I would have been.
I'm about to say Hood Day Day.
You walk up to somebody, hey, cuz,
Yeah.
beat you up, cuz.
Oh, I was worse than that.
He was bad. He was bad.
We're gonna drink the old guy away. All right?
He went to prison a few times.
No.
Don't apologize, Day Day.
But
We
Shut
know.
up.
but I will tell what I'm excited for. Actor getting that plays Miguel being our new Blue Beetle. Very excited about that. That is awesome.
Finally.
Girl.
Come
And
on,
he
DC.
he put out a statement. He was interviewed and he said he's actually tried on the suit a few times.
Okay.
So he said this. They're hoping I bulk up so that I could really fill it out. So yeah, so he's got some work to do before they start filming.
Okay.
Finally. Now, see, watch what was going to happen, though. Now, DC is starting to slowly get off the dumb side. Watch, if this show be successful, people are
Oh,
going
it's a
to
movie
demand
now.
for it more.
It's a movie now. It's off
Oh, it's a
HBO Max.
movie now.
They moved it. It was gonna be a movie just on HBO Max. They have officially moved that out of HBO Max. It will be a theatrical release.
God is good. So now, if this movie is good, that means more people are going to demand for more of it comic wise. See,
Okay.
DC? Now we're going to finally get out of Gotham curse.
But again, it's WB. If they have a
Yeah, I
chance to be
know.
dumb, they will be dumb.
Chris, can you just keep my hope alive for once?
It's not about hope, man. I can't.
We gotta be skeptical over here, bro.
You're supposed to be my friend.
Hey, trust me. I want the same thing you do, but
nothing.
My goodness.
What's it called?
so much hostility.
I know.
I know.
Good.
I want the hope.
No, faith, Alfred, faith.
Yeah, okay, fine.
I forgot what the quote was. It was like something, expect disappointment so you won't be disappointed. I forgot where that was from though.
It's No Way Home.
No Way Home.
It's MJ.
Oh,
Always
Oh,
expect
okay.
disappointment. That way you'll never be disappointed.
yeah, something like that. Yeah, see, that was you should live by for Blue Beetle right now. I don't know why I was like, I was thinking it was a TV or something. I was like, man, I heard this pretty.
I've heard
I
it.
heard this somewhere like recently. I just forgot where.
Fine,
I still
Chris,
like last week when I said, "Oh, I'm gonna start reading." And did you hear what happened? Did you hear what Ed Gein done? And JP goes, "No, what'd he do?" Like, that's the name of the book, bud.
See, I'm like, I'm out of it.
Why?
There was this TV show that on Netflix. It's called Shadow and Bone or Shadow or Bone, something like that. Have you guys watched it or heard of it?
It's on my list.
Oh yeah, I just finished it recently, and I enjoyed it. I like fantasy and stuff like that, so it was like medieval fantasy, and it had the same guy. Did you all watch The Punisher?
Yes,
Mhm,
What was that guy's name? Like Scarface, Two-Face,
Jigsaw.
mhm.
Jigsaw. It had the actor who played Jigsaw as one of the main villains in fantasies in Shadow and Bone. So it's a good one. He did really good. I was definitely need to check it. If you like Witcher and stuff like that, maybe you'll like Shadow and Bone. It's not as good as Witcher, but it's in its own realm. But,
Witcher
all
was
right.
amazing.
right, yeah, it was. Now I
It
gotta
was
find
good.
other stuff. Oh, Witcher.
Mhm.
Did you finish it?
I
Chris?
did. I finished it on Sunday.
Okay.
So
Dude.
good.
I'm glad. I am glad I did a rewatch of season 1 as close to when I moved on to season 2 because that was extremely helpful.
Yeah, you and me both. I was like, I binged the first season in like 2-3 days. I'm like, all right, I'm ready for season 2. It made you appreciate it more too.
Oh, so good.
Some people said that I talked to, they were like, oh, it's okay. Season 1 was better, stuff like that. But I was like, you guys didn't play the games or read the books, huh? Because if you actually play the games or read the books, I think you would appreciate it more as well.
Right.
I think if you have read the source material or whatever, it's hard. Well, I don't think even if you haven't read it, I don't see how anybody who hasn't read the source material would think season 1 was better. Even though I knew what was going on in season 1,
Yeah.
a lot of people didn't get it. What was going on in season 1? It was like 3 different timelines going on at the same time.
I mean, I liked, and this isn't a spoiler or anything like that. It's a quote. The ship guy calling out the timeline when he's talking to the bard. I was like, oh, I'm dying. I am dying. That is so bravo for putting that in there. That is awesome.
Yes. Love yes.
Excellent. Is Wheel of Time a TV show?
Yes. It's on Amazon Prime. It's a series on Amazon Prime.
So what is that about? Or have you watched it all yet?
It's a wheel that tells time.
Oh yeah. So Caesar, what is Wheel of Time?
So it's a clock, is what you're saying.
It's a clock. JP.
Oh my god.
It's a wheel that tells time.
I forgot what we were talking about, but Ryan, like the main chick in that show can get it. Who's the main chick? Who are we talking about?
Here's Ryan again. With the
Are we
prison
talking
comment.
about Witcher? Are we
talking about Siri?
No.
Of course, Day would jump to that.
Because I know JP was going to do it, so I might as well just go ahead.
Season 1 Pravetta?
Man.
Was it good? Okay. I'll check it out. I love fantasy.
I mean, I'll be honest, like, there's so much stuff on just on Amazon Prime that I have in my queue, but the only thing I've watched on it is The Boys and Invincible.
Exactly, same
Oh
here.
no,
like,
I take it back. What is it? Shoot, one of the Robbie Amel's what is it? Starts
I know what movie it is.
upload.
Upload was great. I
Yeah,
loved
that's
it.
the other one I watched on there. So yeah, there's more, but yeah, those been the three I've watched series wise.
Okay. Yo, yeah, the girl in Shadow and Bone, she cute. Not gonna lie, she cute. Freaking Ryan though, she can get it, bro.
See, his thug side came out. See,
All right. So, what are some other good like fantasy TV shows that you guys would recommend?
Some fantasy TV shows.
What was the other one? Like there was Serrano Chronicles I enjoyed, and then I got canceled. Then their season 2 was kind of whack, anyways. Like there's a lot of fantasy TV shows, but there's not a lot of good ones.
okay, this one is more historical than fantasy, but it ain't. I won't say it's too far away, but it's more historical. I really enjoyed The Last Kingdom.
Okay.
That one was really good. Vikings is really good. Those are
Yeah.
historical though.
So I tried to start Vikings like 3 times, but I just keep forgetting. Like I'll start it and then I'll wait like 2 months and I'm like, oh wait, what happened?
Yeah, Cursed was good on Netflix, but yeah, it got canceled. Oh, somebody just said it.
It's not
Yep.
necessarily fantasy, but Peaky Blinders on Netflix.
Ooh, Peaky Blinders is
Peaky
great.
Blinders is amazing.
I think is it done or is it still ongoing?
No. They got another season coming.
Okay, because I was like, man, woo! What was the main character's name again?
I always call him Cecilia Murphy. That's yeah.
Yeah, there was
This-
this.
I call him Scarecrow 95% of the time.
Cillian Murphy.
Killian,
Yeah.
Yeah, when that boy and his love life stuff happened, I was like, man,
He's so blunt with it.
yeah,
Like when him and his brothers were talking about this isn't even a spoiler. Okay, whatever. They're talking about their teacher. He was like, brother, she was a teacher. She taught at our school, so she's a good woman, huh? She'll go to heaven then, right? I was just shooting. It's like
I'm with
Man.
Gabriel. First part of last season of Ozark dropping, and then at the end of this month, very excited about that. Part one.
yeah. When's it dropping this month? Oh, this month.
Part one of the final season drops at the end.
They keep doing that now. Like Netflix is changing up their game. They're doing part 1 and part 2 now. It's just same thing with like Lucifer and some other TV shows. I guess they're trying to get people like stay on, like subscribe for a longer time. So
just
that's a new
drawing
thing.
it out.
Oh yeah, and this one is more sci-fi. It have a mix of fantasy, but C on Apple TV,
dude, yes, with Jason Momoa.
Uh-huh.
that is epic.
That show is
Okay.
fantastic.
See, I didn't make a list. This is why it's good to have this like live chat, so I can be like, "Yo, what TV shows coming?" Because I'm out of.
And you
I'm
can
out of
come back
shows.
and watch it.
Yeah, I'm out of shows, man. Like the latest one I just finished was Cobra Kai. Then we're watching Silent Sea right now, the Korean drama or something like that on Netflix.
Ooh.
Mhm.
Have you ever seen The 100?
Yeah, dude, I loved it. The 100 was great. That was my classic one. Every single year it comes out. I'm like, yeah, I'm ready. My boy Bellamy, my girl Clark,
Dude,
Octavia could get it though.
don't get me started on Octavia, bro.
Bruh.
I was really sad. I was like worried to see because she like beat her boyfriend or some shit like that. And I was like, no.
Lincoln is an animal.
Yeah.
He was an animal. Okay.
No, like in real life.
Oh,
Yeah, so like the
I never
actor
looked her up
actually
in real life.
had like physical domestic abuse against her boyfriend. So I was like, oh no, I hope she comes back to the show though.
it's like, oh,
Ryan.
sorry, you're going through a tough time, but come back. We need you.
Freaking Ryan.
Umbrella Academy is great too. That kid actor or whatever actor that plays that dude that teleports, man, he's good.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he's really good. I would like
I've-
to see him as a Robin for some reason.
I've heard the series is better than the comic.
Yeah, I
never
heard
read
the
the
same
comic.
thing. I never read it either.
Yeah, I never read the comic only because people said the comic kind of sucked. So
Mhm.
You ever seen the Haunting of Hill House?
no.
Ooh, that's good.
Is
It's
it
on
scary?
Netflix.
If it's scary, I'm not gonna watch it. I'm a scaredy cat.
Well, then,
No,
well,
you
then,
got to go over there and hold him. Go, or else he's
mark
not
that
gonna.
out.
Yeah, I gotta cradle me like a little baby.
BJ,
Okay,
why
so,
are you
like-
like this?
So, have you? Okay, what about Black Summer?
Black Summer. Wow.
I don't know what that one is.
It's a zombie show.
It's
It's a zombie show.
Okay,
But
see, I could do zombie. So the scary stuff, I could do like zombies and shit, but I can't
Walking
do like
Dead had better writing though.
Yeah.
Army of the
I will
Dead.
say that.
You'll enjoy
Army.
it.
Yeah, I watched that, but like I
Okay.
can't do like paranormal demons and stuff like
Yeah,
that. 'cause
supernatural.
It could be
Right.
it could be real, you know.
Mhm.
like-
Right.
Stay away
Like-
from those paranormal activities. Then
I know, right? It's like
That needs to die.
they are dead. They're just coming back
Good.
to haunt you.
So like obviously you watch The Walking Dead, JP, right?
yeah.
Believe it or not, even though they're like the
BJ.
same thing, zombies, they are completely different, like night and day. They give off completely different vibes.
Okay.
It's a good show.
I was gonna say, BJ, why does it got to be like that though? Why does it
I
got to
was
be like
gonna
that?
say that, but I didn't want to say it out loud. I was thinking the same thing.
There you go. High
Come
five, JD. High five. There we go. Boom.
No, because it's true. I live in Vegas. It'd be 115 out here. I am not this color during the summer. I'm burnt.
Oh
Okay,
my-
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh my god. I even lost my train of thought because you got honest.
Say, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Have you seen the Scream TV show, the MTV one?
Nah.
That's good. I mean, that's a slasher show. Can you not watch? Can you watch those?
Yeah, I can watch those.
That's good. What's not?
Sure, it's good.
V Wars. It got canceled after one season, but it was so good.
Z Wars or D War?
V Wars. Like
Oh, V War. Okay. See, there's a lot of shows now. I'm like, man, I gotta catch up. I gotta catch up on this.
Unfortunately, they keep canceling these shows, man. I ain't happy about it.
Oh my God. See, when I heard Omar said Jupiter Legacy is not so good, and I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna watch it then, because I thought it was pretty corny. Like the first 2 episodes, I'm like, You know? And then there's a lot of like people that are like, nah, it's not good. Don't even get started on it. So
Pretty forgettable.
trying to be picky on the stuff we watch now.
I mean, okay, it's not paranoid. It's not scary. You ever seen Lucifer?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah, I think I still haven't finished the last season because it feels more like something you watch in the background now instead of like paying attention to.
So
Yeah,
y'all
I
all
got-
just looking up shows now.
Yeah. No, I gotta go. It's an oldie but a goodie. The reboot of Battlestar Galactica.
Mm.
Oh,
With,
that's a sleeper right there. A lot.
That I mean, you want to get a show that really was dealing with bringing in real life politics into the space world. At that point, it got crazy and it got real.
kick burst. What the heck?
What is going on tonight,
Oh,
BJ?
bro, I think he just woke up and he's like, "Oh man, I feel good." What the heck? So my question, JP, what martial arts do you study? I did Taekwondo. I did ninjutsu and jujitsu and some Muay Thai. So there was that, but I don't do it like hardcore anymore. And that, but that's what I learned before.
I've
Oh, yeah.
done judo. I'm a ground and pound kind of man. You know what I'm saying? Throw them razor bows at you.
Freaking razor bows. Going back to the paranormal topic, there was this funny story that like the reason why I don't watch paranormal stuff like that anymore. Well, not like one reason, but like I went on my first date in junior high with this girl, and I was trying to impress her. It's like, yeah, I'll watch a scary movie with you, you know.
Bad mistake.
Yeah, and then like it was a big screen. And we're like in the theater, and I was like having my arm around her. I was like, okay, great, she can't see me. I'm gonna close my eyes during the most of the movie. So I didn't even watch the fucking movie because it was freaky, man. I forgot what it was called, but like it was like kids coming out of a mirror looking all scary and stuff. And like I used to have mirrors in my room because when you get dressed and whatnot, you look at the mirror, see if you're dressed. I took that stuff.
Wait a minute,
out.
explain this concept again. In the mirror, getting dressed.
Okay, he caught on to it. He said it,
I was
okay?
getting dressed, and I look at the mirror, But then I was like, Mom, you can have it back. I don't want this anymore. So I never have a mirror in my room anymore. And like my girl right now, she's like, she wants a mirror in the room. I was like, no, you can have it in the other room. You can have your own room, not in my room. Hell no. It's scary, man. I don't like mirrors. Oh man.
See, that kind of paranormal stuff doesn't really bother me a ton. I mean, I don't. It's not great to see, but it's like I'm protected. I'm perfectly fine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I call myself trying to fall way more in love with loving the Hellblazer omnibus. I am trying.
See, I had a cross like that as well when I was a kid for so long, and I forgot about it because we like when you go to PE, it's mandatory to take it off, and I didn't know how to take it off, because I was like I had it on me forever, like I never took that thing off. So ever since we took it off, my mom took it off because she didn't want to like lose it, and then I just forgot about it. So now I don't even have one. But
yeah,
I was stunning back then, I was like, check out my bling. Yeah. Yeah. The one that broke me. What's he talking about? December Hall video. What are you talking about, dude? How did it break you? I don't know.
Your December Hall video, all them whales.
I guess that's probably what he's saying. You just flexing.
No, dude. I barely even hunt anymore. It's just
that's a lie. You hunt every day.
I don't hunt.
Right.
Barely. I don't hunt as much as I used to. It's like, I don't even know what to get. When I hunt, it's just for the whatnot auction. That's it.
But I really would like for Marvel to give us that Clone Saga Volume 2 again.
I'm looking at it right now. It looks good.
Oh yeah, I have.
Yeah. There's Volume 1 right next to it, and there's Ben Reilly's.
Put it away, Day. Put it away.
Yeah, it's looking good.
See, this guy always flexing on us. Freaking Day.
I know you ain't talking. I know you ain't talking.
Always flex on us.
I know you ain't talking.
But while we're here, just leave.
You came for me today when you said
$100 gift card. Just want to let you guys know.
You're not gonna do this to me on this live.
We will be doing a raffle for $100 gift card. All you have to do is type Batman in the chat.
Chris, you my witness, right? You my witness, right? Remember them witchblades earlier, Chris? Yes.
I mean, I can't forget the witchblades. I mean, just the covers alone.
Hold on, time out. I got a question. I saw a post in one of the Facebook groups I was going to ask about. So, Clone Saga Volume 1 is not out of print yet, right?
What's out of what?
They both should be out of print. Ben Reilly on the buzz.
No. Clone Saga Volume 1 is that out of print?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm still seeing it around in some areas.
That's what so my question was because this guy, I can't remember his name, he posted Clone Saga Volume 1 and 2 as a bundle for $600.
Yeah, that's way overpriced.
I would advise no on that.
That's a big no.
No, I wasn't gonna pay it. I was like, that seems very steep because I was like, is Volume 1 out of print?
It'd be different if it was all 4, but that's too much.
Yeah. It looks like their Clone Saga Volume 2 you can still find, but Volume 1 is out.
So
that's a big way.
So there's a Ben Reilly Omnibus Volume 1 and 2. Is that part of the Clone Saga?
It follows it. Yeah.
It's basically Ben Reilly doing his own thing.
Because I forgot which volume it was. Either Volume 1 or 2 is literally still in stock at distributors. So which one is Volume 1 that's out of print, out of stock?
Yes, right? That one sells for
big money,
a lump sum. Consistently.
I think the biggest one I've seen recently was that Golden Age Batman Volume 7. Somebody was asking for like $500 or $600 for that.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Wow.
I didn't even know that there was a Volume 7, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Hey, you better do that drawing.
Mitch is getting feisty.
Is Volume 7 like the last one, or is there enough for another volume?
I have no idea.
No, they're
no idea.
Wait.
See, if you were part of this chat, maybe, but you're not here, so I don't even gotta listen to you.
Unfortunately,
Sucker.
we don't listen to the Ninja Rabbit.
I know, freaking.
Oh, Noah.
He was like, I don't talk to those type of people here.
Noah.
Batman.
Oh, wow.
Freaking-
Oh
the
God.
freaking rabbit lover.
Dude.
I'm weak.
So another thing about the Clone Saga, I don't know why people hate on it so much. Like that is. I understand that people think it went on a little bit long. I mean, I agree, but
If you wanted to see what they wanted to do with the Clone Saga, there was a very small limited series about like the actual Clone Saga in the sense of what they were trying to do.
I was about to say they did. Yeah, right on, Chris. Go ahead.
Yeah.
yeah,
But
I mean,
Ben
dude,
Riley,
I love
I'm
Clone
a
Saga.
Ben Riley fan, so
Oh yeah, for sure.
Most
Love
definitely.
the Clone Saga, dude.
Now, if they do a Ben Riley Volume 3, I think that'll be what, the Peter David stuff,
Probably.
maybe. But other than that, yeah.
I mean, it's not like his. Unfortunately, it's not like Daredevil. They don't set up the arc for each other when the next writer comes in.
No.
That's one thing I love about Daredevil. Like that is a character that, like I said, every writer helps out the next writer, and that's like so wholesome to me. I don't know. I don't know why. But
So if they were to make more Spider-Man omnibuses, not reprints, but just new omnibuses, what would you guys want?
2099.
Weird Spider-Man by Dan
2099,
Slott,
Dan Slott.
I've been hearing a lot of 2099. So what is that about?
Yeah, the character is
Future.
named Miguel.
give me an
Yeah, it's in
hour
the
of
future.
dream on my
Yeah.
own, and I'll tell you.
Kind of like
Miguel
the
O'Ha-
Beyonds.
Miguel
Beyond
O'Hara,
stuff.
Miguel O'Hara,
the most
man.
BA costume of
Of
like
all time.
that of Spider-Man. It's like a mix of Spider-Man, Punisher, and it's all.
Oh yeah, Punisher. You got me.
Oh yeah,
on
no,
that.
look it
Look
up,
up.
JP. Look it up.
Look it up. Look it
You'll
up.
know what
It's
I'm talking
very-
about.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's kind of a futuristic
and-
look too.
And the reason I'm pulling for it is because it's 2099. Miguel O'Hara, voiced by Oscar Isaac, will be in Spider-Verse.
Spider-Man. Yep.
Spider-Man.
This is the right time.
Yes.
By the way, Peter David gonna make them big checks.
Yes, dude.
So we're looking at this one.
No,
No,
that's
no,
an
the
updated
blue
one.
suit.
That's an
This
updated
one?
one. Yes.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I dig it.
Go to that
That's something
second one in the Wikipedia. That second
This
one to the
one?
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's,
Yeah.
Look at that.
that is pretty cool. See, that would be something I would read.
that's
Miguel
kinda
O'Hara.
gorgeous.
And it's 90s, but it's still good.
It's still so good.
Mhm.
It's still good.
Is it something that you need previous reading for, or you can just start
Nope.
it up?
Issue
Yeah,
one.
Just jump in.
Issue
jump
one.
in,
There's no-
jump
How many issues
all
are
the way.
there?
I think it was around nearly 50. It was like 46, I think.
Is it
Yeah,
still
they were-
ongoing, or is it done?
They've brought
No,
him
it's
back
been
a
done.
couple of times.
Yeah, they did. But this is the 90s run we're talking about. by
Yeah,
Peter
the 90s
David.
run. Yeah.
This is a '90s run, and they have a pretty cool costume like that. That's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny. 'cause
The only thing it was missing to be truly 90s is a couple of like belts. That's all.
Mhm.
Kind of like, because back then, freaking David, and whenever we review Spider-Man books, he was like, "Man, Spider-Man's such a nerd." He
And?
was like such a nerd.
What's the problem with that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm with you, Marvin. And James De Mateus is with you too. I got an opportunity to interview him last year, and he agrees he would love to have his stuff in Omniform. Spider-Man 2099, 92 to 96, 38 issues.
Oh, okay.
38. Oh, okay. I thought
Yeah,
it was
probably. Well, the
46.
couple. It probably has an annual there, one or two.
I was about to
annuals.
say, yeah. I
Mhm.
thought it was around 40 something. Okay.
Here's issue 1, JP.
Oh wow. Hey, look. Okay, that's cool.
Talking about iFlex.
Are you gonna get it? Are you gonna get it graded?
Graded.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about paying for the whole grading fee and waiting a whole year to get it back because I'd probably lose interest. But you know.
Well, I got Invincible Tyler Kirkham graded. It only took me 2 months.
Only?
Dude, hey,
Well, people have been saying it takes years if you get it graded.
Dude, okay, so time out. What everybody needs to do is if you have anything George Perez or whatever, send it in, and for $70 flat, it gets signed, slabbed, and you get a limited custom label for this specific event, and it is a crisp 6-week turnaround. all for $70.
Is it is George is that his last signing ever?
He did a lot of Infinity Gauntlet, Christ on Infinite
Yeah.
Earth. I mean,
Yeah, I was heard something else, but like this is somebody's last signing. Is it his last
it's
signing or
his. Yeah, it's his. It's like one of the last signings he's doing.
okay? Is
I talked with Mitch about that in our chat. I'd gotten a chance to meet him when he came to HeroesCon here about
Oh, really?
7-8 years ago. So a lot of my including my absolute, a lot of my favorite issues have been signed. So it's like I've got a couple that haven't, but those don't have meaning to me. Like
Right.
it's him, but like the ones he did sign, I mean they're already signed. I can't send those in. It's like someone just randomly sketched over. But I thought about doing it. It's like, you know what? I have that memory. I met him. I got to talk with him. Those issues, yeah, I don't need it graded to have it mean anything but to me. So I mean,
Yeah.
it just like for me, yeah, we'll go on eBay and buy one. It's like, yeah, but then I gotta wait to see if it's even good copy. It's like, I don't know, it's going to a good cause. It's all going to his estate, which is great that they're doing that.
That's good.
How did you find it?
It just popped up.
Wait, so you're please don't tell me this is legit.
It's happening.
What?
Frank Miller, Daredevil, baby.
Oh, somebody actually found it. That's cool.
Yeah, I
Chris,
found
he
it.
found it. He just
I
sent it
found
to
it.
the chat.
Oh, okay.
Bro,
That's awesome.
I'm
so we're
glad.
gonna get.
See, I felt it in my gut.
Damn
I'm
it,
like,
man! I
yo,
gotta
we-
return mine. I'm just kidding.
I'm still looking at mine. I'm good. That's money I don't have to spend.
Yes.
That's money I don't have to spend.
Sorry, we got it before Omar, I guess.
That's cool. So my boy Forsaken asks, "What are your guys' best reads in 2021?"
Ooh, let me see. It felt good to go back and reread Injustice. That was amazing. I am enjoying Keanu Reeves' Berserker. I blew those issues up actually. What was the other things I read? Oh, I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna let y'all answer stuff too.
You want to do it by publisher?
Oh, okay. Okay, I guess we'll do a round table or whatever. Round.
Do you already know yours, Noah?
Yeah, I do.
I'll let you go first.
Image, Invincible, hands down.
for sure.
Dark Horse, Berserk, hands down. Marvel? It's tough because I reread Spider-Man by JMS, but I'm also halfway through Garth Ennis's Punisher.
It's great, right?
Yeah, so
That's
tough for Marvel. But okay, I'm gonna say JMS Spider-Man, and then for DC, I'm gonna say Justice League in 52. That
okay.
I loved every single page of that.
I knew you would.
Man, Day was telling me for months to grab it, man. And
I've been telling the man.
I was like, I'll get it. And I kept, putting it off. And then I saw it in person at this local shop, and I was like,
Top Gun, it is coming December 6th, 2022. Hold on,
heard
though.
it here.
That date
You heard it
could
here
be
first.
changed.
You heard it
from
here first. You didn't hear from Omar.
You heard it from OPB.
You heard it here first. Now, don't y'all go in his chat and be like, all right. Well, y'all can say that. That's fine.
just say Day told you to do it, not me.
That's fine. I'll take it. He know who I'm
like,
is.
unfortunately, that means I spent a little more money than I needed to.
It's okay. It happens.
I just felt
You
it was
have
coming
it. You
because
have
the
it.
right year.
Be happy.
Well, USPS has it, but it's okay.
Well, then it's with God. Then it's with
It's
God.
with
now.
God.
With God
It's with
now.
the
So I'll
Lord.
probably get it when I turn 30, unfortunately.
You just
Bless
better
you,
hope that
Jesus.
carrier don't open it and read it and then send it back to you.
Yes.
I will lose it.
Hook smash.
Okay, so yeah, KS, that's what I'm wondering. So okay, so which run by Daredevil is difficult to come by right now? Besides Miller and Bendis, because I snagged those.
Wade's
Right.
out.
Wade's
Yeah,
out.
Wade,
out.
Wade is the big. That's another big one. Wade is out.
I won't be finding Wade anytime soon. Is what you're saying?
You'll find they'll pop up. I don't think
It's a little easier though.
Yeah, I feel like Wade was pretty easy to pick up.
How does
Initially.
Wade's run compare to Bendis and Miller? Is it on?
it's
Okay, go ahead, Chris. I'm sorry. I was for the team up on this run.
no, we'll team up at that point. So
Okay.
the way Shadowlands
That's another one I
ends,
gotta grab.
and somehow that goes out of print. That's just like I own it to own it, but I freaking hate that. I hate it with a passion. You pick up Matt, and a lot of people are a little bit divided on Wade. But when you go into the idea that that man is dealing with some serious PTSD from what happens in Shadowlands, go into
I have
it
not read any Daredevil.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just telling you. It's very simply like it does not reveal anything. He is dealing with some serious PTSD, and so when people are like, "Why is he acting like this?" But when you go into it understanding that, it presents in a new way. The guy who did Mad Men, the art for this Mad Men, the character, he jumps on the series at one point and continues it with Wade.
Okay.
And even though the atmosphere is a little more lighthearted, it's still low key dark at the same time, especially dealing with those elements that Chris just said, which is that heavy PTSD.
So with everything in order, it's Miller, Bendis, Quesada, Brubaker, then Wade.
No,
Where does Shadowland?
it's
Shadowland falls before.
So
Wade,
are you
right?
speaking omni wise or just whose runs come after what?
I'm trying to read everything. In
okay.
order for
So you got Miller, you had Smith, Quesada, then you got Bendis, Brubaker, Shadowlands, Wade, Soul, Zdarsky.
And then Soul and Zdarsky. Okay, gotcha.
It's gonna be a long time till I finish that one.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So,
and there's stuff between Miller and Quesada Smith, Bendis. Like there's a lot of missing issues between there, but it's okay.
Okay, so like the Marvel Knights omnibus, that's
yes,
Quesada.
That's there. I'm sorry, JP, I got to do it.
Yeah,
I had to get that one rebranded because I don't know why they called that Marvel Knights anyway.
Yeah,
I like that.
I've got that custom dust jacket in my cart.
Yeah, I had to. I'm sorry.
I like that. I may have to do that as well.
I have several custom dust jackets in my cart with a certain individual.
Kevin, you still in here?
I didn't know he even had a cart. I mean, I just reach out to him.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunately, we don't have those luxuries, JP.
I didn't know him like that to actually know he had his own stuff. I just like, hey, man.
The Blackest Night one is on the way, Day. It's on the way.
What's on the way?
Oh, the Blackest Night
custom dust jacket.
Lit.
Yeah. Ryan's got a good question.
This is a trade secret. Only OPB true fans should know. I'm just kidding.
Bash him in front of everybody.
I think he's still. I think JP's still a little standoffish and taken aback by his prison issues.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to DM us about this one.
I was about to say, yeah, Ryan, inbox us. We'll send you to the person. He was in the chat earlier.
Yeah, DM Day. What? Like, you gotta tell me his chat name later too. I don't remember his YouTube chat name.
Okay.
His name is so like it flows so well. Like especially his username, it just flows.
I'm still waiting to see because he's still working on the volume 1
Green Arrow.
For Grell. Yeah.
Oh, he's about to start. I can't wait.
He sent me like a preview of it, and it looks fantastic.
Yeah, that front cover looks amazing.
Yes.
Yeah, I was like, yo, he got it to match quick. He ain't waste no time.
For volume 1.
Yeah, for volume 1.
Okay. And that dude.
Because DC, we can't do this right here. Okay, you get what I'm saying?
I enjoyed having the painting of what Grell did, but it just don't match.
No, it just don't match. And I like that image of Shadow and Green Arrow there. I was trying to see if there was a way I could incorporate.
You like the image of what Shadow's arm on this?
No, not wrapping around. I'm just talking about that front part. I love that painting, but hey, Got a chance.
And yes, I still have this sealed because I'm waiting for the custom dust jacket to come for Volume 1. for me to
Top Gun,
open this.
you know the
Oh my
answer. You
God.
know the answer when you ask that question.
No,
They
nothing.
weren't.
Ah.
Let's just get it out there. Come on, they're gonna buy it regardless.
Hey, I'm just happy I
Answer.
own it. It's the best. It's the best Green Arrow series of all time. I'm
All
sorry.
time.
I'm just. I backed Mike's basically his Kickstarter series that he's re-putting out there. So I'm very excited.
Where,
Man, I need to get
Hey, I'll tell you what I love about this series when I tell people it's a Green Arrow series where the words Green Arrow only happen twice.
Yep.
True.
Oh, really?
He's only referred to as Ollie in that run.
Yeah, they or the vigilante or something like he because Mike Grell hated the idea of like calling him by Green Arrow, so he made it a mission to do an entire series where Green Arrow is never uttered but twice.
I wonder how he feels. Y'all should have named my Omni Oliver, the long run.
I read Volume 1 like this year, and that was the first time I ever read Green Arrow by Grell, and it was really, it gave off the biggest Dark Knight Returns Frank Miller vibes, like,
and
just because of the art and the fact that it's, you know, like a more grounded and kind of darker take on the character. I loved it.
What people said, man, this is vicious. How are you coming up with this stuff? Grell would read headline stories of homicides that would happen and put it in the comic. He's like, I'm just putting in what's already out there. You're calling me a weirdo.
I loved it, man. It was such a fun read. It wasn't a slow read either. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was,
No.
I love it, man.
Ryan, you didn't like the Deathstroke cover? I love the Deathstroke cover.
I think the solicited one was cooler, in my opinion.
But everybody knows DC does this all the time.
Yep.
Every time they solicit something, they're going to change it.
Yep.
So if it's your favorite image, do not get your high hopes up. Even though the Justice League New 52 Volume 2, I hope they don't change that cover.
No, they can't. They can't change that cover. They have to just.
They
keep
better
that
not
cover.
do that. They have to keep that. That's Jason Fabok. They better not change that. But other than that, DC does this all the time, though.
Oh, that's a tough question. I'm sorry.
They'll solicit another freaking Green Lantern Omni or something.
Oh, that's
put
tough.
Batman on the cover. That's what'll happen.
I'm sorry. I'm the one saying both.
Both.
Yeah.
I have not read Volume 2 yet, so
it's that good.
Volume 1 is really good.
It's his magnum opus, in my opinion, Mike Grell. It's his magnum opus.
Yeah, so now you have to go buy both. Just letting you know, you can get it at organicpricebooks.com.
Use code from all of us.
Yeah, you just spread the wealth. Just spread the wealth a little bit.
Yeah.
Just use code download OPB. You're good.
Use code all of us.
All of us.
All of us.
Right.
Oh, so what were we talking about earlier about the best reads of the year? Wait,
real quick. One more question. Mando's had how's the pacing of Green Arrow on the buses?
In my opinion, it's not slow. It's not fast either. I'd say it's above average. It's tough because there are some instances where it's fast and there's some instances where it's kind of slow.
Okay.
See if this is fair. I compare it to how Brubaker writes Criminal.
Okay. I was gonna say it's kind of like that where it's old school. They take their time in each of these spots to help you understand where each area is coming from. Kind of like how what Priest did with Deathstroke, or with Black Panther. Like they're old school writers. They took their time back in the day.
Oh,
so
you scared? No,
we lost him.
Uh-oh.
He's with God now.
Bless him, Jesus.
They
got too many bunny comments, and Mitch pulls them.
Freaking Mitch was like, "Hey, get out of here." That's funny. But real quick, before we go back into the topic of what our best reads for 2021 is, for those who are new in the chat, we are giving another $100 gift card. All you had to do is leave a comment, Batman, in the chat. So
I'm participating in this one.
Yeah. What would you say is your best comics for 2021, Chris?
Image, hands down, Radiant Black.
Okay.
Absolutely, hands down, Radiant Black. Marvel. Are we talking like just in general reads or just
I think
collected
he's
editions?
dividing it, doing each company, I guess.
No,
Yeah.
I'm talking like
Yeah,
just
I guess in general reads
yeah.
whatever
Oh, okay.
whatever stands out to you.
What did I read? That was.
There was a lot.
I would have to. I would have to say reading getting a chance to read the Aliens omnibus. I'm not all the way through it. I'm still kind of slowly working my way just to
Okay.
kind of see that collected because it had been so long
Yeah.
since I had even gotten a chance. And the fact that Marvel is actually putting it out and actually
Yeah.
putting out a pretty cool, updated series that they're actually dropping on their app as well. I mean, I've caught up on what they put out releases, but yeah, that I would say
Gorgeous
Aliens.
artwork too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Just it. I'm so excited that all 4 are coming out. I can't wait. So yeah. So
Come
Aliens
on,
4.
Predator, please, Predator.
I don't want to be too transparent, but I'll just
Once
be
in
honest with
future, I gotta
DC. It's
start
gonna
that
be it's with volume 1 of Green Arrow Micro. So that's
Okay.
DC.
Okay.
Sorry, it was just like when getting that was like a highlight of my year. That being that in my hands.
Nice.
Buddy.
Because that was before because I don't think when did that come out? What part this year? No, that was last year. No,
Yeah.
that was last. Yeah, that was before. It was either that or American Vampire is another one.
Okay. I heard that one was good. I haven't started that one yet at all. There's just so many. What about you, Dede? What are some good ones for you?
I think the read of the year for me was definitely Claws. I can't believe I slept on that book for so long.
Uh-huh. Dude,
From Boom.
Mitch held it down. He finally gave us a good recommendation. Just saying, Mitch.
I was already like getting it, like y'all was on the stream when I was on my way to the store to look for it, and Mitch had brought it up, and I was like, this is just confirmation. So I got it, and yeah, I was blown away. So it was definitely Claws.
Okay.
And that's Boom. DC, of course, I reread through Injustice, Omnis 1 and 2. And then Image, I read Velvet. I've just been on a Brubaker read Velvet and Killer Be Killed.
Always good.
Yes. And then another one of my reads of the year was the Flashpoint Omnibus, even though the mapping was a unique order. Flashpoint was one of my favorite DC events, and it still is. So yeah,
I just felt like that omnibus looked really cool too. I'm like, oh, I want to read it. It just looks cool, but it's just so big.
Yeah, it's weird. You know what? I will admit this though. Don't y'all attack me in the comments, but it was kind of cool to see. Hush up. It was kind of cool to see how, even though the order is very different, like you read each miniseries number one, but it was cool to see how each of them ends with number three, to see all their conclusions together. That was kind of cool.
Okay. Yeah.
to see it all wrap up together, and then you see the issue 5 of Flashpoint. That was cool.
Yeah. All right, cool. I need to give that one a read too. I need to read Infinite Crisis as well. I heard that one's like a must read.
Big one. That's one of my all-time favorite events.
That I still consider to be the best DC omnibus.
Okay.
That's one of the big ones. Yes, one of the
When
best.
I go back to DC, I'll give it a read.
Because the reason I say that is because that is the one series where tie-ins, issues, the main series, everything works so well, and I don't think something has happened like that since that equals what Infinite Crisis did.
The way they mapped it out, it actually flowed really well.
Yeah.
Yes. What about you?
What about me? I was gonna say, any other publishers, or you're good?
I've got one. Go I've got one. For the first time ever, I'd gotten them, but thanks to someone on my show that wanted to come on and do every single one up until, we'll probably continue on, but I got first chance ever reading Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Volume 1, 2, all the way to Shattered Grid.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
That's I mean
Okay.
that was
It's amazing. It's amazing.
See, I flipped through. I was like, man, this artwork was cool, but I was like, is it gonna be cheesy?
No,
So,
okay. Let me tell you this.
No.
Let me tell you this, JP. Hold on, Chris, before you say
No,
something.
go. All you.
We
all
always teaming up on something.
All
right.
go.
Everything that you thought about JP from every single Power Rangers TV show, all that, wipe that from your mind.
okay.
Okay? They don't play games in here.
Okay.
This ain't, I mean, I hear the theme song sometimes in some scenes, but still, that's just nostalgia. But they really take those mature out elements and perfect it in a fun way. It's really good. It's in the middle. It's fun.
So for me, for my reads, I had to read Power Rangers from Boom and now Infinite Crisis from DC for this year.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
my must reads, right?
Yeah. The Power Rangers show, the first couple of seasons, they're just strictly almost unwatchable because they're just so cringy. They're so cringy. But I'll tell you right now what I'm excited about. Netflix has the Power Rangers license and has committed to doing a Power Rangers universe. So they're done with they've separated from Sentai. So starting this year, we should start hearing what Netflix plans to do with building the Power Rangers universe.
Okay, that sounds good. What would you say? Go ahead. All right, what would you say is my must read from Marvel then, since we have Boom and DC?
Are we talking about Omnis or Run?
Yeah, Omni, just like one. Just one.
Well, I already gave you mine last year, and you already ran through it so fast.
Yeah.
Because you ran through those Punishers. Let me see. For run wise, it's not an omnibus yet, but I really want you to read that Superior Spider-Man.
Okay, I mean it is coming in. Hopefully this week or next week. I did buy the entire collection, so
yes, I would recommend that. You already read Punisher. I would say, well, I think I'm gonna stick with that Venom by Donny Cates.
Okay.
For you.
Okay. Is that Venom Omnibus collecting everything? I forgot.
So that collects Donny Cates' whole run, the entire events, no tie-ins, aka deleted scenes.
Okay.
none of
That's a nice way of putting it. I like that.
That's the way I put it because people don't understand what that is. I can't wait to do a video on that. But yeah, no, it's just the main event, the 5-issue event of Absolute Carnage and King of Black and his entire build-up and aftermath of each of those.
Okay.
So, and you don't like deleted scenes. So yeah, I would recommend for you to get that.
There's just like some that are unnecessary where like, I don't need to read this, like.
Yeah, there are some.
That's true.
That's true. A lot of Marvel events have some unnecessary ones. Like if you read that
but I just like it. I like it all.
Me too, because it's cool to see. The reason why I like it and why I'm getting both, and not just because I'm greedy, but it's cool to see in the deleted scenes.
Greedy.
I am. Shut up. It's cool to see what's been happening with the rest of the universe during the main event.
Yeah.
So that's why I like it. Yeah, I'm greedy. Fine. But yeah, Venom by Donny Cates. I say that.
I feel like you're in pretty heavy thought right now, Chris. Trying to find.
I'm because I know what you like, and like some of the things that I like necessarily may not track with you. You might find as interesting because I know you like a lot of action.
I know Thor by Jason Aaron is on your list. I was gonna say that, but
but he also gets. You know what? Read Ultimates. Read the Ultimates.
Oh yeah,
the Ultimates. The Ultimates would be for you.
Okay, is that on the Ultimates Omnibus?
Yeah, the Ultimates Omnibus. Yeah, okay. Read that.
I'll find it eventually. I don't think
that
is that one yet.
If Marvel was hired by Marvel to make their own version of Avengers, that will be it.
If Marvel was hired by Marvel.
If Marvel was hired by HBO to do their own version of Avengers, that will be
when
it.
You say HBO, that sounds, that's when it's lit.
Because it's very high budget.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I think it was, I can't remember which one of the recent streams Omar was doing when someone asked, why isn't Ultimates 3 and 3 collected in there? It's because it's trash. And he said, yeah, because it's trash. And Marvel knows it too. That's why they didn't put it in there.
That's why they ain't put it in there.
That's funny.
I think the only way you see Ultimates 3 is when you start going down the line of Ultimate Spider-Man and Ultimate X-Men when they start getting to Ultimatum, when they wrap it all up.
Okay. It's trash.
Yeah, I think he did not mince words because it's terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
Don't you miss the old school Omar when he's like, "What is this?"
Bro, Omar was going in on Marvel in some of them old videos.
That's funny.
Bro.
So my favorite reads for 2021, starting with Boom, we'll do Something Killing the Children. Once in Future was a good runner-up. DC, I would say Nice House on a Lake was actually a fun read.
I'm surprised that was what you was gonna say. Oh
Well,
no, I'm lying. I'm
I-
lying. No, I'm sorry. Marvel.
I
I'm
read
sorry.
Injustice like the year before, so 2020. So, but Injustice
true.
for sure. Nice House on the Lake, a good runner-up for DC would be Why the Last Man. I enjoyed that one as well.
But see, that surprises me about you that you like that.
Yeah, I mean,
Like that. I like that book.
Yeah, just because it's a little bit outside of what you normally enjoy.
Oh, well, sometimes I got to read something different. I can't see people killing all the time. For Dynamite would be Gail Simone and Red Sonja because that was the only thing. I try to read the Boys, so I just couldn't. Maybe I'll give it another run eventually, but I just it was just a lot of dialogue. It was dialogue heavy for what I was reading. Because I was falling asleep just trying to finish a page. but I read like right before I go to sleep, so that's why it's like it was hard for me to read.
Maybe part of your problem.
Where we're at? We're at Marvel, Punisher for sure. A good runner-up would be. Well, what was that? I forgot what I read besides Punisher. There was like something else.
you read something else?
I mean, I did, but then I guess it wasn't important because I forgot about it.
Right.
Oh yeah, for Image would be Lazarus. Lazarus was really good. I'm so happy I finally got it, in hardcover. That was like the whale I was hunting the most. I just got everything else, and Lazarus last.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Mondo, it is.
Yes.
Did I miss any? Dark Horse Berserk for sure, 100%. Great read. Blade of Immortals is a good runner-up. If you guys haven't read that, I've been meaning to go into like. Oh wait, for Image, I would say Low is a good runner-up after Lazarus because I really enjoyed Low. It was really good. And then I was gonna say for Dark Horse, should I get into like World of Black Hammer and Black Hammer because
I think it's their version of Doom Patrol.
Doom. Oh, okay.
That's a great breakdown.
Okay, that's it. Because I've been thinking,
it's weird. It's Jason. It's Lemire. So
is it done?
No, it's they're actually. I think I just saw they solicited the 4th library edition, or not take it back, not the 4th, whatever the next one is in World of Black Hammer.
Okay. Because I was hearing like whenever I see Black Hammer get solicited and stuff, like you gotta get it, you gotta put it in your shop, you gotta do this. I was like, dude, I don't even know what that is.
It's weird. It's weird, but I enjoy weird. So
okay, so Doom Patrol, Dark Horse, Doom Patrol. Okay. I think that's all the publishers that I know. IDW, I try to read TMNT. No.
That's fine. We all make mistakes in life, JP. This is just yours.
I mean, I don't think there's much IDW though. There's TMNT, G.I. Joe, and Transformers.
I love G.I. Joe, man. Oh man.
It's a shame I'll never read it. Because they're horrible how they collected it.
Oh, really?
I can't even finish it because it's just terribly collected.
Well, I guess I gotta sell my set then.
Which one are you talking about? The old printings with the gray kind of look, or we're talking about the,
that's one problem. They never finished it.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know what, but Steven sold me his entire G.I. Joe, TMNT, and all his other stuff, but I never even opened any of the stuff he sold me. even the Spawn stuff. I'm like, okay. Yeah, it's funny. But IDW, IDW is weak. I mean, they moved over to what? Penguin now, so. But the only IDW line that I know that's actually getting good traction is TMNT. Other than that, there's nothing else I know.
Transformers is selling well.
I guess not just not for me because I don't really get that many orders for Transformers. But
Oh,
it's
that's
like
shocking.
it's in phase 3 now, so you have to start with you got to go all the way back to phase 1, then phase 2, then phase 3, right?
You can do. I guarantee
You
you
can
could
jump
do.
in from
You can start with phase 2,
yeah, you can jump in each one.
Okay.
but there just understand there's more to them than meets the eye.
Okay.
Why are
That's
you? You did this twice tonight
that's
already.
a good fun. That's a good fun.
That's a very good one.
So we are hitting our 2-hour mark. So real quick, if you guys haven't left a comment, we are giving away a $100 gift card. All you had to do is leave a comment, Batman, in the chat. Well, I'll be doing the raffle here at the top of the hour. So those who did not comment Batman, you can do it now. And look, I had it collecting this entire time. So
Lit.
I did it. Yeah, I did it.
Hey, one more recommendation for you, JP, from Marvel. I would recommend Uncanny X-Force.
Uncanny X. Oh yeah, I do. Yeah, you've been telling me about that one as well. Okay. You opened it and I was like, oh wait, that actually does look pretty modern. I could read that.
Oh, it's Remender. So much fun.
Yeah, I love his I love his books, so for sure I read that one out. But mine is sealed, so I gotta find a open one. I don't want to open mine.
It's one of my favorite series. Mitch, you didn't say that to BJ when he won last week. Why you gotta ban me? Huh?
I know, right? All right, so we are gonna do our drawing. The entries are in. We got 34 entries. We got 33. So
Bad wang.
Let's see what we got here. Dude, let's see who we got. We got John.
Oh,
Congratulations, Joel. Just reach out to us.
congrats,
send us an email.
Joe.
Yeah, send us a chat. We'll have that out to
Spend
you.
in good health.
Yeah.
Eh.
It's kind of funny because it scrolled over your name twice.
I know. Yeah, I was like, how'd that happen?
That'd be funny. Congratulations.
For a second,
Joel.
I thought he won.
Yeah, me too. Because it paused.
It
paused
literally
like,
stopped. Yeah.
and it said, "Psych."
It was just the middle finger of the drawing,
It teased y'all. Yeah, so we are in our 2-hour time frame. If you guys have any other questions for OPB, for us, or anything in general, feel free to ask us our questions. I'll give us maybe another few minutes just to answer some questions if you guys have some. But once again,
It's fun.
Thanks for coming out and chatting with us. It's always fun,
Noah got angry. It looks like, I guess, I don't know.
That incredible hook. You
called it. You called out his hat too much. Hey, you failed, but you won twice on the YouTube comments. So did you really fail?
So you got half of the 100.
Yeah, you literally got half the 100 already.
So you're half a winner.
Exactly.
Actually, you're 2 times a winner technically. So you actually win more.
Yeah, you just gotta win. You just gotta win 2 more times. I don't know why, but you win YouTube comments pretty well. I think we only got 2 people so far that won twice in our YouTube videos. I don't know. So it's weird because I have the New Mutants Volume 1 reprint. I have Fantastic Four Volume 1 reprint, but New Mutants are only the standard, and Fantastic Four only the DM. So I was like, man, I can't even do review videos on this. So I don't even know what to review tomorrow. We'll see. We'll figure it out. There's a lot. Let's see. So your point is, yeah, you're only half a winner, bro. But when you give us your source material, because you are making a comic, right? Maybe you could be a full winner one day.
Does that sound right to you?
I don't know. I'm kind of tired.
Hey, JP, I got this notification. I've got a book coming from you. Why isn't it in my hands?
Ask Doctor Strange. Ask Doctor
Strange. Get on it.
You're already throwing out a request already. Oh man, I can't believe that Frank Miller Daredevil is coming.
I know,
it'd be interesting to see because I'd be curious to see what that DM cover is. I'm not upgrading because I'm quite happy with my copies I have because there's just something what they did with the silhouettes and everything that I love that. That's just
Yeah.
Do you have the second printing or the first one? Where the
let me
dust
grab 'em.
jackets were like half. It wasn't a full on. It was like a half dust jacket.
Yeah. He's-
Flex that jacket.
He's
Put
like,
it
"Let
on
me
full
show you."
screen, JP. I want to see this.
All right, let's see it.
All right, so that's the Omni.
Oh, okay. So this is the second printing?
Let's see. Hold on. Oh, I might get a new one. Who knows? Looking at it, saying, "Oh, it's got a little corner ding." So
Okay,
yeah.
so yeah, that's the second printing. So I think
Yeah.
the first one had the little half dust jacket thing going on.
I'll take it back. I'll probably need upgraded just to improve it. But here's a companion.
Okay.
Nice.
But the companion's worth it just because it's got Born Again. It's got
Born Again. Mm-hmm.
It's got the Man Without Fear miniseries.
And you could get it anywhere still, like almost anywhere. It's still in print at some places or in stock at some places.
So yeah, I'll probably gonna upgrade at that point because I got a nice little corner ding on there that I didn't realize that happened. Probably because before the OPB days, you know, the Amazon days.
Just want to let you guys know you heard it here first. Frank Miller Omnibus reprint coming out pretty soon, or getting
December.
your boy.
Which means 2023. We know that's getting pushed.
Yeah, that is true. A lot of books get pushed around. But yeah, since there wasn't any question or any of that, do you guys have anything else you want to say to the chat? Day, Chris.
Go with Jesus.
Go with Jesus.
Stop.
Well,
Here you go.
I'm speaking to y'all male.
Stop bugging JP about where your book's at. They're coming. They're coming.
Chris, practice what you preach.
Oh,
Okay.
God. That's right. I just need a little break. That's all. I just need some sleep. That's it.
Where does it say?
No, it's not announced yet, but it's on some sites right now. So
Yeah.
So
Thanks from another world.
It's been put in some of the groups. So if you're part of the Omnibuddy group and Omnibus collectors, I've seen it already pop up a couple of places. So just kind of scroll through the timeline.
for the question, the end of this month. So what? The 21st. Actually, the 14th, which is next week.
Get them in.
Yeah, get them in. I forgot to put my little banner on. I'll do it.
Yeah, you don't have a countdown in there. People aren't going to know. People say, what? Why'd you take it
I'm going to
down?
throw that countdown there tonight. But yeah, well, thanks for coming out. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Happy New Year.
We'll see you guys in the next live chat.